Good morning, class. Welcome to my English class. So, before we start with our lesson, I want you to prepare all these things. You need your module, notebook, paper, and ball pen. This will be our class rules. Remember to stay connected until the end of the class. Turn on your camera. Turn off your microphone, unless you are asked to turn it on. Wear proper clothes. Listen attentively. Take down notes and participate in the discussion. This is our lesson for today. In the previous week, you have learned what a real image is and how it differs from make believe and their purposes. This week, you are going to learn how to identify a fact and a non fact images. Are you ready? Let's go. Look at the two images below. There are two pigs. This is the first one and the second one. The questions are, do they really exist in real life? Have you seen a real one? Do you think this image is real or make believe? Yes, you are correct. Image number one is a real image, while image number two is a make believe image. The first image is real because pigs do exist and there are facts about their existence in real life. They have already been proven. A pig is any of the animals in the genus Sus within an even-toed ungulate family Suidae. Pigs include domestic pigs and their ancestor, the common Eurasian wild boar, along with other species. Pigs, like all suds, are native to the Eurasian and African continents, ranging from Europe to the Pacific Islands. The image number two is a make believe. Yes, because Peppa Pig is a product of imagination turned into drawing and is given a life through technology. Peppa Pig is a British preschool animated television series directed and produced by Astley Baker Davis in association with Entertainment One, Nick Jr., and Channel 5. The show revolves around Peppa, an anthropomorphic female pig, and her family and peers. Let us focus more on the real. Of course, a real image is a fact. It is a fact because it is known or proven to be true. It is a piece of information used as evidence or as a part of a report or news article. Make believe. Of course, it is non fact. Why? It is because it is not true or provable. It is only an opinion or falsehood. It is a bluff or fantasy. Take a look at this, guys. We have two pictures here. We have picture A, the black and the white bat, and we have the picture B, this Batman. Based on your understanding, which do you think is a fact image and a non-fact? Hmm, let me see if your answer is correct. In picture A, the black and white bats. Do these bats' color really exist? The answer is yes. Going back in your science lesson, bats really fly. They are black bats that are usually found in caves. If you are near Subic Bay, Zambales, you can find bats hanging from a tree along the Cubay Point area in Subic Bay. Surprisingly, there are white bats once. Only you can see those very rarely. It is called an albino bat. Recently, there is a post in Facebook post that went viral because of a rare albino bat found in Negros Occidental, Philippines. It is even featured in some news. Take a look at this picture. In this picture, we can see the albino bat. This is the color white bat. Alright, while the black bats are the common ones. Alright, so with this information, you know that bats really could have a white or black colors. Picture A is evident, it is believable. With that, we can say that picture A is a fact image because it really happened in real life. In picture B, he is Batman, a famous superhero character in the Justice League. It is make believe because Batman is a product of an imagination turned into drawing and is given a life through cartooning technology. He is known as a famous cartoon superhero character alongside Superman, Wonder Woman, Avengers, and many more. Have you seen a real person having superpowers and can fly? It is unbelievable. With that, we can say that picture B is a non fact image because it does not exist in real life and it could not really happen. Let's have other examples. Oh, we have the dog. The dog is barking. It is a real image. It is a fact image. It is believable. Let's have this other example. The dog is flying. It is a make believe image. It is a non fact image. It is unbelievable. The key concepts are a fact image is something that occurs or is supposed to be true. It is supported by information published in books, newspaper, and researches. A non-fact image is unreal, mental image, as in a daydream. It could never exist in real life. So let's have this learning task 1. So what you're going to do, guys, is that you're going to write F if the picture is a fact image and NF if it is a non-fact image. Write your answer in your notebook. So answer number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4, and last one is number 5. Okay, let's have another learning task. This will be our learning task 2. Using the table below, write a short description of a picture A and picture B. Then identify if it is fact, image, or non-fact at the end of your sentence. So you're going to make a sentence. You have to describe them. And the last part of your sentence or your paragraph is that you're going to say if it is a fact or non-fact. So we have picture B. So we have the Prince Frog. Okay. So write your answer on your notebook. Next one. Learning task 3. Directions. Write fact if the statement describes a fact image and non-fact if it describes a non-fact image. Write your answers in your notebook. Number 1. COVID-19 can be killed by Superman. Number 2. We need to wash hands often to prevent the spread of the virus. Number 3. Only a fairy can cure the infected person. Number 4. COVID-19 affects different people in different ways. Number 5. Most infected people will develop mild to moderate illness and recover without hospitalization. Write your answers in your notebook. Next one, we have learning task 4. Direction. Read and reflect on the message of the poem below. In your notebook, create your own image. Wow, you're going to draw related to the poem that you read. Consider the indicators in the rubrics in making the illustration. So you have to read this rubrics class so that you're going to get a higher grade, okay? All right. So let's have this poem. You're going to write the real image and the make believe image or fact, non-fact image, okay? So Trees by Joyce Kilmer. I think that I shall never see a poem lovely as a tree whose hungry mouth is pressed against the earth's sweet flowing breast, a tree that looks at God all day and lifts her leafy arms to pray, a tree that may in summer wear a nest of robins in her hair. Upon those bosoms snow has lain, who intimately lives with rain. Poems are made by fools like me, but only God can make a tree. So good luck to your drawing class. Let's recap. What have you learned today? What are the different purposes of real image? How about make-believe image? So let's have the last learning task. We have letter A, directions. Read the statements carefully. Put a check on the line provided if it describes a fact image. If not, leave it a blank, but underline once the word phrase that made it a non-fact image. Number 1. Most common symptoms of fever, dry cough, and tiredness. COVID-19 is a virus that can kill people. Number 3. With just a wave of a magic wand, COVID-19 patient will be cured. Number 4. The COVID-19 virus spreads primarily through droplets of saliva or discharge from the nose when an infected person coughs or sneezes. Number 5. Filipino have superpowers to fight coronavirus. We have another learning task. Letter B. Read and reflect the message of the poem in your notebook. Create your own image. You're going to write 2 images. One is fact and the other one is non-fact based on this poem. The last poem of Rizal. This is originally Mi Ultimo Adios. Farewell, my adorned land, region of sun caressed. Pearl of the Orient Sea, our Eden lost. With gladness I gave you my life, sad and repressed. And were it more brilliant, more fresh, and at its best, I would still give it to you for your welfare at most. On the field of battles, in the fury of fight, others give you their lives without pain or hesitancy. The place does not matter. Cypress, laurel, lily white, scaffold, open fields, conflict, and martyrdom site, it is the same if asked by home and country. I die as I see tints on the sky begin to show, and at last announce the day, after a gloomy night, if you need to who to dye your multitudinal glow. Pour my blood, and at the right moment spread it so, and glide it with a reflection to your nascent light. Let's reflect. In our everyday life, what are the advantages or benefit that you can get in identifying what is fact and what is just a non-fact? Write your answer in your notebook. So there you have it, guys. We are done with our lesson for this week 3. So see you next time. Congratulations, class. Well done for today. Please pass your work to our Google Classroom. Bye!